Abraham, welcome, welcome. Lovely, enchanting morning here on Father's planet, in which we happen to reside on. This is the second, final video, the 11th epistle, first book of Kings, or Samuel as I prefer. We left off discussing Quias, always remaining true and consistent with each and every covenant he has established with mankind. With that record, there's absolutely no way he can ever be queried about his word for each of us. Why would you want to turn to mankind when he himself has established that kind of a record? All right, so the people have gathered together, and I'm going to tell you why this is occurring. And Saul is proceeding up to Bezec. All right, so, hand-drawn map. Since it's not spinning, I'm going to show it to you. Bezec is right there. I'm showing up in the camera, huh? All right, so Bezec is right there. There's the Jordan River here, Bezec's northwest. So the people that he has told to collect, get together, they formed themselves in Bezec, and there were of the children of Israel 300,000. 300,000 men. And of the men of Judah, another 30,000. So, what's occurring here around 1050 BC? This is the first recorded draft. King Saul's dictum to call all of the Israeli men of fighting age became the first recorded draft. Military historians and studiers, students, how about that for learning information? Since this call to arms was not entirely voluntarily, being that Saul used a threat. The ox, cut into pieces. That's what happened to your creatures. So the Jacobite men were drafted into King Saul's first fighting army. All right, we continue. And they said to the messengers that came, "Thus shall you say to the men that are in Iades and Galad, tomorrow, when the sun shall wax hot, you shall have relief." So the messengers, they traveled back to Galad, crossed the Jordan, and they told the men of Iades. Of course, they were exuberant. Yes. And they said, "In the morning we will come forth to you, and you shall do to us whatsoever shall please you. We will come forth." As the men of Iades delivered their enemies by equivocation, so speaking that they were otherwise understood than they meant. So the servants of Quias, being tempted with concupiscence of gluttony. Concupiscence of gluttony, and this was signified by Naas, must deceive their carnal appetite. They do this by promising to satisfy the desire of the flesh, but indeed keep such temperance as they may kill the concupiscence and not be killed by it. Kill it before it kills you. These words are from St. Gregory, and they are incredible words. By promising to satisfy the desire of the flesh, but indeed keep such temperance as they may kill the concupiscence and not be killed by it. Thank you, said Gregory. Continuing, and it came to pass when the morrow was come, Saul set the people into 3 parts. And then they entered into the midst of the camp during the morning watch. Camp of the Ammonites is what we're referring to. And they struck Ammon until the day waxed hot. It seemed like about a 4-hour battle. And the rest of the Ammonites were dispersed, so that there were not left 2 together. They were so dispersed, so crazed with fright, that you could not find a pair of Ammonites. Very efficacious first battle by King Saul. And the people said to Samuel, "Who is this that said, 'What shall Saul reign over us?' Give us the men, and we will kill them." Give us the men, and we will kill them. This is from the 10th chapter, verse 26. So Saul said, "No man shall be killed this day, because our Lord this day hath relieved Israel." So, what Saul is doing here is he's rightfully crediting this battle to our heavenly King. How dare we kill our brothers and sisters, our cousins, the Ammonites. So no one is going to be killed today, even though the Israelis wanted blood. Give us men, we'll go after them, we'll kill each and every one. And Samuel also said to the people, "Come, and let us go into Gilgal, and let us renew their kingdom." Enough is enough. It's time for the Philistines to leave and all invaders to leave. Israel must establish itself. So let us go into Gilgal and let us renew their kingdom. Gilgal is back on the other side of the Jordan River and pretty proximal to the walls come tumbling down. Jericho. That's right, Jericho. So there we have go right there, Jericho. And all the people went into Gilgal, and there is where they made Saul king before our Lord in Gilgal. And they immolated there pacified victims before our Lord. And Saul rejoiced there, and all the men of Israel rejoiced exceedingly. They had their wish, they had their success. This towering, handsome guy, married man, children, named Saul. And he was tested with a battle, and he was victorious. Long live Saul. This brings us to the close of the 11th chapter of the first book of Samuel. Only next meet, we're going to open up a new epistle, that being number 12. And we'll see what Samuel has to say to all of Israel. Until then, Pax Romans.